space race. Enjoy all week long. I would now like to call Rhapsody Club members onto the stage to sing prayer song. Tim was a researcher in quantum physics, including fundamentals and quantum computing. He is still an adjunct professor at Dundigal University in the area of theoretical physics and a fellow of the Australian Institute of Physics. Tim was prompted to run for Parliament to contribute to public life and shape policies by using his life experience as a refuge and a strong background in science and mathematics. The priorities Tim has for his community is employment and job security, better housing and transport. He believes in education with a focus on high participation in science, technology, engineering and mathematics for all genders. Tim's vision for Victoria's future is as a place that is prosperous and world-leading in science, technology and innovation. He wants us people to face and meet the rising challenges of the world, including cybersecurity, biosecurity, and to be able to protect our technological sovereignty. The areas of public policy that he is most passionate about are STEM education, multicultural affairs, and refugees and asylum seeker issues. He is a visionary with extraordinary intelligence and a great human being. Welcome, sir. It's an honor to us to have you here today. Students, please give a huge round of applause to him once again. Now, I welcome Mr. Praveen Kumar, advisor to federal member, this electorate Australia. He is our own native, our man, belongs to us. Mr. Praveen Kumar is an active member of the Australian community of Indian descent based in Melbourne. He has represented the South Asian community in federal politics since 2016 as the political advisor to Peter Curry MP, federal member for Wales. Mr. Praveen Kumar also holds the position as the president of Australian Labor Party Broadmeadows branch. He has also been elected as a state conference delegate of the Australian Labor Party and recently contested the local government as the Labor Party candidate for the Moreland City Council elections. He served as the Northern Regional Head of the Subcontinent Friends of Labour Victoria. He actively participates in the community service, works and stands first to help others. His unique quality to mingle and coordinate with people of different kinds is credible. His smart, intellectual and genuine personality inspires all of us, and he is the child of our country, our nation, and we are all proud of him. Thank you, sir, for being here today. I now also take the privilege to introduce our own man, our Mary Lakshman Reddy sir, Chairman of MLR Group of Institutions. He is a lifetime board member of Cycling Federation of India, veteran international athletes. He successfully completed the 1.5 kilometer swimming challenge at Aeronautical. He is a true example for all the youngsters. You have to learn a lot from him. Thank you so much for being here, sir. Thank you so much. I now invite Mr. Praveen Kumar, sir, to talk to our friends, our students.
My name is Praveen Kumar. I'm from Hyderabad, Telangana region. So I feel very proud and privileged to be addressing such a talented youth that I have. Before I continue, I would like to pay my acknowledgements to the chief guest today, Dr. J.Q. MP, and Honorable Lakshman Reddy from Lakshman Reddy, and also other lecturers and distinguished guests here. So I'll speak a little bit about my journey to Australia. I went to Australia 23 years ago as a student with a lot of dreams to achieve, and here I am today after 22 years. What I can tell you is Australia is a very lucky country, prosperous country, because what a person, I was more than less than average person, but I studied, when I went there, I studied at CTU, I did Masters in Information Systems, but though I was an average student, but my motivation was always to achieve and exceed what I could do. And that made me quite asset to my organization. So they paid for all my expenses to study Masters in Human Resources at Monash University. And after that, I excelled in what I was doing. And then they said, well, you're from an IT background and you're doing all these things. So they again asked me to go and study business project management at Swinburne University. So throughout my career, I worked in various roles, right as a student to, starting at a petrol station attendant to the same company I worked for 8
Before I begin, I want to acknowledge the founder of the M Group of Institution, Mary Lakshman Reddy. Also, LVN Pasar, the principal of the Aeronautical Engineering School. And also to all of you who are here today. It's a great honor for me to be here today. Just a little bit about myself as introduced. My name is Dr. T.Q. MP from the state of Victoria. And I have, this is the only time I have been to India the very first time, and turned out to be the state of Telangana. And I have been so impressed with the vision, with the potential and opportunities of Telangana, in particular in India in general. We have had a meeting with the Minister K.P. Rao, and then I have visited few institutions and also some companies. And I'm strongly believing that there's a bright future for India, particularly in this time and age when there is geopolitical shift because of the happenings in the world. I'd like to say a little bit about myself. I've been a member of parliament for 4 years and previously have been professor of physics, theoretical physics. I have been doing a lot of work in parliament, of course, but my focus has been on two particular aspects: multiculturalism and science STEM education in particular. Why multiculturalism? I came to Australia a long time ago really, as a Vietnamese refugee. I left Vietnam on a boat, came to a refugee camp in Malaysia, and then I was given passage to Australia, to Brisbane, Queensland. And after working a while, farm hands and so on, I enrolled to University of Queensland, one of the big universities in Australia, and then I got scholarship to Edinburgh to do my PhD in physics. I had to accept that my supervisor later on got a Nobel Prize in Physics in 2013 in physics. And then after that, I got fellowship to Oxford as a fellow, and then Fulbright to Columbia University, visiting MIT, Institute for Advanced Study, and so on. Eventually, I came back to Australia, to Melbourne, and became a professor in physics. I'm now still a professor, but I have not the time much because a lot of work and they had the workload of parliamentary requirements. So I'll tell you the story. That's why I'm interested in multiculturalism, because where I came from. And also because Australia is a very multicultural and multi-faith society. When we were introduced on this trip in particular, I and Pauline came from Australia. People look at one Indian looking guy and one Oriental looking guy, but that is a reflection of Australia nowadays, present day Australia. More than, in my electorate, more than 140 nationalities living there, and more than 200 public in order to support themselves. And Melbourne is known as one of the most livable cities in the world because of the safety, because of the culture, because of the healthcare, because of the interconnectedness of the system for transport, public transport, and many other things. But coming overseas study, that's something I can say out of my own experience. It's not just to apply the knowledge, not just to apply the degree, a piece of paper. It's much, much more than that. You create your own culture. You learn from people, create friendship, and that is the interchanging, the understanding, the creation of new ideas that help both ways. Some people may come to Australia or some other countries and stay on, and some will be back to India. But those invariable experiences and knowledge will be beneficial to all. And particularly in this world now is so globalized in a way. It's so interconnectedness, interconnected with the very shrinking space and time. Space-time now is so small, we can travel quite fast, and time is instantaneously. You can do your Facebook, Instagram, email, and so on. And we are in need of equipping our generation and beyond, your generation, how to cope with this globalized world, and also how to cope and face the challenges that are coming to the world today. Climate change is a huge problem, for example. So, the exchange of students, the bringing overseas students to Australia is a mutually beneficial for the country of India and vice versa. And it will bring the strong connection, deeper the understanding with the world, with our close neighbors like India and Australia. I just want to say a little bit about when people come to study in a different country. Of course, they will bring with themselves their own heritage and culture. In Australia, particularly in Victoria, we embrace and celebrate the culture, the multicultural. That's why we have so many different ethnic groups or nationalities.
A great personality like this in our stage. And thank you for giving this opportunity, all of you, and also especially External Services Praveen sir and Ram sir as well. Alright, so how are you all? Got no energy at all. There is no energy. Hi? Hello? Hello? Hi? Fantastic. Alright. So now let me introduce our company Excel, which I would say it cannot be expressed but can be experienced. You know what exactly? So we are Excel Global Services into training, overseas and migration. And it would be a one-stop destination, like from A to Z. If you wanted to fly abroad, no need to go for the training for the other institute. A to Z will be in our company. And then, see, from the beginning, we are emphasizing Australia. Have you heard any doubt why especially Australia? 100 of bad chapters in their life and then posted one chapter in their life. That's what we should learn from them exactly. And then coming back, in next years, we are connecting with 150 plus universities in various streams with a higher education. And then we also include scholarships, 10 to 20%. Obviously, it depends on the merit score. But basically, even though without your acknowledgement, though you forgot to say us, please apply for the scholarship. You don't need to say us because we automatically by default apply for your scholarship without knowing it. We generally do it, because we understand the value of money. Yes or no? Exactly. We are working for money. So exchange is a value for money. You can add value to your money over here. And then coming to the point, a final point, and then yes, I'm gonna take a bit of time. Alright, so finally, lot of struggles in our life and managing professional and personal life. I want you to give our students an advice how to balance them. Balance them. Many of the students come to me and then, ma'am, I was in a depression. I don't know why. In a certain age, ma'am, I'm in a depression. Some other XYZ reason. They couldn't able to balance the education as well as the personal life. Why is this? Give us a certain very good advice for all of our students how to balance both, so that they can follow the dreams to Australia from X years ago. So I'll ask someone to give. So Praveen sir, give us a suggestion how to balance professional and personal life.
Wow, a very important question. How do you balance professional and personal life? Well, it's tricky as well. See, the most important thing in life is to have fun, enjoy yourself in whatever you're doing. And when you're doing something, and whether it's job or a sport or anything, and if you don't enjoy that, don't do it, because you're not going to be successful. Always done things in my life which always motivated me, like when I worked or when I went into politics as well. When I was appointed as an advisor, they said, oh, Praveen, you've been appointed as an advisor if you want to come and work. And they said, I said, okay, I'll come. And they said, your salary is so much. And I said, wow, it's politics. Do I get paid for it? And they said, yes. And I said, you should have asked me, I would have done it for free. So what I'm saying is, professional and sometimes people are forced or encouraged, especially coming from the Asian background or Indian, they expect them to be lawyers, doctors, engineers or something. Sometimes your passion might be something else, but I always believe, if you pursue your passion, whether it's singing, dancing, sports, whatever you believe in, if you enjoy doing what you're doing, you'll be successful professionally and personally. And probably Tia can add a few more words.
Thank you, Bobby. It's a difficult question because it depends on the individual situation. But the most important thing in life is to make it meaningful. And what is meaningful is up to each and every one of you. And in order to achieve a meaningful life, we will have to sacrifice a lot. The time, the efforts, and many other things. Sometimes relationship. But in order to be sustainable and live a meaningful and also enjoyable life, you have to strike a balance between work and personal or family life. First, you need to know what you want to do. Of course, no one can tell you what you want to do. And as Praveen said, one of the perhaps a good thing is to pursue your passion. I said perhaps because it's not easy. The situation is different, the circumstances changing all the time. But I can tell you one personal experience. I came to Australia as a refugee, and a lot of my friends at the time who were able to come back to university, they chose to study the topics that they would be employable after university. But I stick to my passion and the love of my life, physics. With a lot of uncertainty for the future, with a degree in cosine can or could help me. But anyway, that is one crazy, determined and stubborn guy. But you have to choose to do that. And later on in life, particularly in the COVID time, there's a lot of work from home in Australia and elsewhere. And that
A huge round of applause to this. Sir, thank you, sir. Can you please come forward? A huge round of applause for this. Now a beautiful song by our rapper here.